Red Stables is a racing oasis located in the heart of downtown Dubai. Trainer Doug Watson gives us his stable stars for this coming season. This is KERO, definitely a fan favourite of the UAE racing scene, owned by Saeed Hashish. He won the Jabal Ali Sprint last season, 4th in the Shindaga Sprint and 3rd in the Dubai Stakes. Doug Watson has high hopes from this season.
KERO's a lovely horse. We did a wind operation on him over the summer. He displaced a little bit on World Cup night, which we thought he was going really well, but he was super up until that night, and even ran great that night from a bad draw, but just didn't finish it off. And we're hoping for better things from him this year, which is hard to say because he did so much for us last year. But you know, he's training really well right now, and yeah, his first start should be in the Al Garoud Sprint, which he won last year. But it's one of the legs of the sprint series, and I'm sure we'll go for that this year and hopefully get back to World Cup night.
And who are your next top two?
We got Audubon over the summer, and he's a beast of a horse, and we're looking forward to big things from him, but we'll just go down the line with him and see where we get him started, not making any plans. Kabir Khan's in Florida right now, back in full training. Looks fantastic. I'm getting videos about every day from him, and we're really looking forward to him. And if I leave somebody out, I'm going to get in trouble. So, but there's a Clapton. I'm really looking forward to him. You know, he had a hard season in America, came over here, maybe ran flat a few times. Hopefully we can perk him up a little bit and see the real Clapton this year, and isolate, obviously. He's not back in yet, but I think the plan right now is to go Super Saturday and World Cup night with him.
And I spoke to Deb, the owner of First Class, yesterday, and he's running in Paris, but planning to come back over.
Yeah, I think the summer he looked great over there. Amanda Roxborough got him over there, and for Deb, and him and Winds of Fortune. Winds of Fortune's had a nice time over there running, and look forward to him coming back. But First Class, if you know, he just had I think a long training season the year before, came over here, ran really decent the first night, but just kind of regressed after that. The summer off, having him in the field for a while should have helped him, and he looked happier and healthy, and he was carrying nice weight. So see how he runs on Sunday, and then go from there.
Also on my trip to Red Stables, I was fortunate enough to talk to some of the owners of Jumaira Bay. He's owned by a syndicate, and we were discussing life as an owner in the UAE.
So I'm Isaac. I moved out to the UAE last year. Been in racing for a couple of years. Owned a couple of horses in the UK. Got involved in Jumaira Bay back in April this year.
And how do you like coming down to watch him in the mornings, watching him train, and having that access as an owner here?
It's been brilliant, to be fair. Doug's great. He's allowed us all access kind of whenever we want to come down on a Saturday morning to come and watch some work, and starting to ramp up a bit now with the training going on, so it's been good, yeah. And
you said it's your first year living in the UAE. Have you been to Meydan before, or any of the other tracks?
I went to Spring Saturday and the World Cup night, which again, this is how I met the guys that got involved with the syndicate. So I met them on the night. By the Tuesday we were then at the sales buying the horse, so it was a bit of a whirlwind. It was good, but yeah.
Just tell me the story about Jumaira Bay. And he only ran 3 times at the end of last season, but he's looking well now. He
is. He came in really late last year. He was at the owner's farm, and it just took a while to get him to come around, but his most positive run was at the last one at the end of the year, and you know, we're going to try some different things with him, maybe step him back in trip, and he's just been so easy to train this year. Everything's going well. He looks great, and I'm looking forward to him.
And when are you planning on running him first this season?
I think we're going to give it, talking to the owners there, I think we're going to start him in 6 furlongs up the hill. Just give him a shot up there. They would open up options for us if he liked it. But then the 6 furlong, 7 furlong turf races at Meydan after that.
And how great is it that there are these syndicates that let people come in here in the mornings, watch the horses?
Yeah, no, it's neat. It gives them a perspective of what we do, and it's always fun to have people around that are interested in the horses you're training.
Dave McCarthy, in Dubai 2 years, in Jumaira Bay only 6 months at the start, so there's 10 of us and Amanda. Yeah, give it a crack.
And how is the vibe in between the syndicate? Like, is it good to get out here when you can find a place?
Yeah, when Kyle has good directions, it's a good place to be. I know it is, it's a great vibe, like it's a great community and it's very good to be part of.
Do you think that it's good that more people are getting involved in buying racehorses here? It's not just the sheiks anymore. And
yeah, definitely, because like even if you go to Milan on Friday night, you can see the community that's there, like and the crack is there. It's unbelievable. Every Friday night now, you've obviously different faces, and more and more expats are getting involved in horses. And I think you see as well more and more horses are being brought from the UK, more horses brought from Ireland. Yeah, I definitely think it's a place to be at the moment.
And Jumaira Bay looks absolutely stunning now compared to where he was last season.
Yeah. Well, when we got him last year, I think he was just kind of hitting his best, and now he seems to be in a very good place. So yeah, it's good.
And what do you think his chances are he's aimed for the first meeting at Jebel Ali?
Sure, look, we'll take a chance and see how it goes.